Alright, so I've so it's frozen now, as you can see. It's just like a thing here. And I'm going to be melting this, and I have pretty warm water here. I'm just putting it under some warm water until it finishes melting. So I now have the spill out. Nothing really happened to it. There's still some ice in it though. And when I finish putting that sitting in water. Gosh, that thing feels weird when it's, I don't know. These all feel weird. But yeah. Well, it's pretty much melted, so I'm just going to put it in there for now. And I'm just going to take this cloth and warm water and rub against it. It's all melted right there. It's melting pretty well. Because this is almost out now. I just have to get it around the lunchbox so I can actually melt it. This works pretty well, so if you want to do it, then you can. It doesn't work the greatest probably, but it works pretty well for me. Oh, it hasn't even been a minute since I paused the video when I started doing this part. Oh gosh, yep, that actually worked. It opened up. Let's get this part a little bit more. So the door of the lunchbox we found out works. Wow, that's rusty. I'm not sure if that's because of the ice or I have no idea. Oh. Now it just has a block of ice in it. Oh gosh. The rest came off onto the ice. Put that into the sink. This is coming off too. But we'll take really good looks at it later. And I'm really happy on how that turned out. Oh, it's coming off really well. The cardboard's even coming out a little bit now, and bottom of the thing, it's just working out really well. I love how this is turning out, like how I melt this ice. I'm trying to get the foil out now, and it's pretty much out. Not much happened to the foil, maybe expanded a little bit, but no one really knows because it was already crushed up like this and stuff. So let's take a good look at that later. So I just wrapped a piece of ice in it up, and then now I'm just starting to bend it a little bit to crack the ice. Not going too hard, because I don't want anything bad to happen. I got the flour, it has a little piece of ice on it still, so I'm just going to melt that real quick. Gone. But not really anything happened to the flour. But yeah, there's the flour that I froze. Now the little piece of cardboard. That didn't take very long now. Okay, it looks like it's filled with ice a little bit, because that's inside of it, I think. It destroyed the cardboard a little bit. You guys can't really tell, but it did. Just melt that a little bit more. It's very soggy. It's like really squishy now and stuff. Because it's been missing water and ice. Yeah, it has a little bit of ice in it. So I'm just going to let the water go down the little holes. But not much really happened to this, surprisingly. I'm sure that if I do this a different way, it will work. Oh gosh. Since it's so wet, it just came apart like this. I used to love doing this. But yeah. Now all that's left is this. Not pulling too hard. Gosh, that thing's just hanging on by a little bit. Oh gosh, the ice is broken. Big extra ice. It's literally just grabbing onto the hood. Not really much happened to this. Now I'll let it dry and I will get back to you guys then. Gosh, it's just not wanting to come off. So I'm just going to have to melt that off. And I got that part off and that part. That works pretty well. It's dripping wet. I'm going to... Wow, that's a lot of water in it. Yeah. Alright, so I have a towel now. And let's just take a look at this. So, let's dry it off a little bit. It might be a little bit more rusty now. Probably is. That's really rusty though. Yeah, I was totally meant to stay on there because the yellow stuff is actually the glue. Gosh. This part's coming off. I barely unpulled that at all. Oh yeah, I forgot about this piece. Sorry about the mess. It was in the last episode too. Oh, this is perfectly fine. Wow. This works perfectly fine. But right here's a little rusty, but that doesn't make any difference, apparently. There you go. You might see that rust a little bit now. Everything else is fine. Right here's a little wrinkly. Does this piece come off? Oh. Oh gosh, that looks disgusting. The paint's actually coming off with the sticker. The sticker doesn't want to come off very easily. I'm barely even applying any pressure at all. I'm just gonna take it off. Yeah, some of it wanted to stay on, but now it's trash. Paint came off a little bit. I like that silver. I don't know why, but I do. See if this paint will come off. Oh, yep, definitely will. Not very easily, but yeah. So that got totally destroyed. So we'll put that in a pile over there. Then I'm just gonna let this sit because it's probably still pretty wet. Yeah. And I'm just gonna set everything on here. The foil, nothing much probably happened to it. Yeah, not really anything happened to it. At the most, it probably expanded, like the ice probably made it unwrinkle a little bit, but not really anything happened. So, in the bell, nothing happened to it really. It looks like this part like got bent in a little bit. I think that's as good as you guys are gonna get. But like this is like pushed in a little bit, I think. I don't understand how it got pushed in. But I do feel like I think this piece got pushed in just a tiny bit right there, and that was already there. If I'm not mistaken, this wasn't like folded in. I don't understand it. The ice probably like froze on the outside first, so it like had to push it in order to expand. Then my kitty cat's coming. Yeah, but there's a bell. What's doing? My kitty cat wants attention. Here's the flower. It's still not completely dry, but yeah. Some of the hair on it might have gone, but not really anything happened to it, I don't think. It might have like frailed out or whatever, like a little bit destroyed right there and on the petals, but not much. This cardboard has to dry. Some of it's dry. Oh, alright. Anyways, this is pretty dry. Not really anything happened to it. Just what would happen to your clothing, just getting wet. It feels like it came out of the washer. But yeah, not much happened to that. Just gave it a good wash and froze it. And the cardboard is just pretty flimsy and it doesn't want to tear. I'm not putting a lot of pressure on it though, so. But yeah, it's pretty dry right here though, I think. Oh, that's easy to tear. So yeah, this stuff is going to go into the little patch of dirt that's in my front yard because that's where I like the worms. I don't know why. I don't know. Anyways, yeah. That's the stuff for set 1 that I just finished up. It's crazy, but yeah, my cat wants attention. Tell Kid Cat that he's cute, and his name is Alex. So say, Alex, you're cute. Anyways, yeah, just that's set 1. Goodbye, guys. I know that was a long episode, but part, but bye. And this is the last part to this. So, and I hope that my way of melting the ice helped you. But yeah, guys, bye.